Right. So in the last session, we have seen how to download TestNG and configure it in our Eclipse, right? So in this section, we will try to start implementing TestNG features. Okay. So before that, let me create a project for you. Okay. Observe that here I am creating the project from the scratch. Right now, if you see the project Explorer pane, there is no project at all. Okay. So I am creating the project from the scratch level. By the end of this course, the project will be ready with all the framework features which are discussed in the course. Maybe Maven and Jenkins, TestNGs and page object model, data driving from external source, everything. So the robust framework will be ready by end of this course. Okay. So all those lectures, all those code, all those plugins, management tools will be shown on live. Okay, I just not bring out the code from somewhere and explain you. Before you, I'll be doing step by step program, and you can follow up with me, and you can just parallelly work with me, and by end of this course, okay, you will complete a building a robust framework in your PC. Okay, that's what aim of this course. Okay, so we don't depend on any ready-made course available, I mean sorry, ready-made code available on the net. Let's do everything on our own. Let's write each and every step and try to complete our framework. Okay, so in that part, let me start by creating the project. File, new, and okay, new, sorry, file, new project, Java project. So right now I'll go with Java project. So once we complete TestNG, then we will start Maven discussion. Then we will migrate our project into Maven. Okay. So for now, let's stick with a plain Java project. Let me give framework, finish. Click on no. Yeah. So framework is ready, and let me create a sample class. Click on source folder, new class. Okay, in this lecture we will try to discuss few annotations of TestNG. Okay, so I'll explain you where exactly you use the annotations in real time in framework construction. Okay, so let me write this class as annotations, and don't check this. Okay, this now going forward, so TestNG will take care of this main step. Okay, just click on finish. Or you can also change the package name, and you can give it out. Let me create a package and then place this test case into that package. So right now it's in default package, right? Okay, let me create a proper package, uh, TestNG files, and pull down this into his. So yeah, it's not required right now. I'll delete this from here. Okay, cool. So this is our initial setup, public class annotations. Now, if you want to execute something, in general, we use public static void main. In that, we will write our actual code. So whenever we execute, it starts from the main method. So right now, there is no main method here, but still we can execute the things inside it. For example, if you just print system dot println test, okay, right now we can see that there are it's not allowing us to run this program. It provides us a lot of errors, but actually this is true, but still it's saying system.out.println is an error because there is no proper main method for us to execute. Okay, it says misplaced constructors. Okay, so what I'll do here is, for TestNG, if you want to execute a block of code, assume that here I am writing to open the browser. Okay, this opens the browser. Okay, this code basically opens the browser. So let's assume this will open Firefox. So right now, to execute this block, okay, so I'll write an annotation called @test. Okay, so this is the first annotation, @test, because I didn't to execute that. So if you want to execute any block of the statement, then provide it in test annotation and place this block inside a method. So make a practice, whatever code you write, you should write it inside a method. Okay, define a method, public void, and you can write it as opening browser. Okay, so basically this code will open the browser. You are writing inside it. Fine. Now you can see that error gone from here. Before it says that misplaced constructor, right? But still it provides something showing error here. Let me move your mouse there. Okay. So right now we didn't import any TestNG, right? But if you move your mouse here, it gives us an options. Okay. Yeah, it says add JUnit library, add TestNG. So basically JUnit and TestNG stands in similar lines. Okay, it's just both travel in the same direction, but it's up to you. You choose JUnit or TestNG. But with especially Selenium, TestNG have a proper wrapper building up. You can see the good style of reporting and lot of flexibility you have with TestNG. So that's the reason in this course I'm using TestNG framework. Okay, so let me add TestNG library. Okay, and now move your mouse. It says import test. To make this annotation work, you need to import this test annotation. Okay, error gone, and that's it. Okay, so now run your program. Run as, see that TestNG test. Okay, because whenever we are running it on now TestNG test. See, for example, if you, I'll explain you difference. New class, you can say Java class, and if you give public static void main, okay, so this will take care of execution. If you are writing Java class, public static void main will take care of everything. So if you write any code inside it, by default it will execute. Okay, let me actually explain where TestNG playing crucial role here. Hi. Okay, let's sample. If I run that, run as Java application, because this is plain Java file. Click on OK, and the console it gives is hi. Okay. Now if I remove this, the importance of this main function you'll understand now, because in Java everything starts from the main block. Yep. If I remove this, if I try to run it now, see, there is no run as Java application here. Okay, if you don't write public static void main, you don't have an option to at least run that code. But in the TestNG, even here I am not writing the public static void main, but still I am able to run with the help of TestNG library. Run as TestNG. Okay, this library is making us to run the test. Okay, so it have the inbuilt Java and all. It's not our, it's top of our mind. @test, this will take care of everything. This is like just like public static void main in Java. Okay, this annotation, whenever you write, the code will understand that this is an TestNG test, and let's execute using that library. Okay, now you got it right, the difference between the plain Java class and the TestNG class. You need not write public static void main, but just this @test annotation will make the code understand that, and it executes the block present, it's immediately present after this annotation. Okay, so this is the most and important annotation. Run as TestNG said. Now you can see the output as test. Okay, results of, okay. So even go to console, yeah, we can see test. And one more beauty you can observe here. Okay, see the results are stylishly reported. If you see the plain Java application, it will not tell us how many run, how many fail. It just printed hi. But here it says the opening browser, basically the method name. Okay, let me show you the method name here. It says that got passed, and totally there is only single test ran and it passed successfully because there is no failures, no skips. Okay, it just give us the proper reporting. Fine. So that's the beauty you have with the TestNG execution compared to your plain Java. So it's not only this, there are many more which we will see in our coming lectures. 8 to 10 lectures are completely dedicated to TestNG. You will learn out and out basics to advanced level in the TestNG. Okay, so that's the basic test how you can run with @test annotation.